Hey, good morning, everybody. It's about, I think it's like 3 a.m., but it's Friday, so we don't need to sleep. It's 3 a.m. It's, Friday, November 5th. So I was just watching a couple of short videos, the ones on, ES News with Teofimo. Are there any other Teofimo fans out there that are starting to get, like, really annoyed with him? I don't know. Teofimo's starting to get under my skin. Like, there were a couple, I think there were two videos I watched, one with him talking about which boxes are broke and which boxes aren't broke, as if we give a shit. Like, he got us fucked up. If you, anybody in the comment section, let me know if you give a rat's ass as to which boxes are broke and which boxes are living check to check. I don't care, and I don't think anybody I know cares. Like, why is he talking about other boxes' pockets? And then he's so proud of himself, how he's keeping it real. Yeah, you're keeping it real about something that shouldn't matter to you. Why don't you keep it real about Devin Haney calling you out and you won't fight him? He's just, I don't know, like, he's talking about which boxes are broke and which boxes aren't broke. And the first person who comes to his mind is Devin Haney talking about how his father handles his money. We don't care. Like, so what? What does that have to do with you? And even a lot of these boxes I know are making way more money than you are. So their definition of broke is probably still more than what you have. You are not that guy to be talking about who's broke and who's not. Like, you're not Floyd. You're not even close. Why are you talking about what boxers have? Because I know plenty of them have more than you. And I don't even care about that. But since you brought it up, like, stay out of these boxers' pockets and fight your level of competition when they call you out. That's what you need to be doing. And all of those boxers who are always talking about money or, flashing jewelry or talking about other people's pockets, they're usually the goofiest ones. They're usually the goofiest ones. So, like, nobody cares Teofimo. And I like Teofimo, even though I thought Loma was going to beat him. And speaking of which, then he decides to speak on how Loma would beat all of those dudes. Loma would beat Tank. Loma would beat Haney. Loma would beat Shakur. Now, it's hard for me to argue with Loma would beat Tank. Now, even though I don't agree that Loma would beat Tank, I have no problem with people having that opinion because Loma called out Tank so many times and Tank wouldn't fight him. And to me, that's strong enough argument to be able to say something like that. That's just my opinion. I feel the same way about when people won't fight Andrade or when people won't fight any of these boxers, when people won't fight Haney. So him saying Loma would beat Tank, okay, fine. At least we have the proof that Tank would never answer the call from Loma. But for you to say Loma would beat Haney, Loma obviously doesn't think so. He gave up his belt. So you don't know what you're talking about. And then you're going to talk about he'll even beat Shakur. Shakur did great in his last fight. He did. But it's different. What are you talking about? It's different. What are you talking about? It's different. Loma took off half of a whole 12 rounds and still almost beat your ass. So I mean, like I had said this before. I'm not taking anything away from Tio in that fight, but if Loma had stepped on the gas earlier, you probably would have got your ass beat. But I guess Tio, he's talking his shit, which they all do. Okay, fine. But and Shakur responded to that. I think Shakur tweeted out or IG'd it out, basically keep my name out of your conversation because neither you nor Loma can fuck with me. And Shakur means it. Like, Shakur, first of all, Tiafimo, if you're going to be saying these names again, you don't want to fight any of them because you think that your job is done just because you had a win over Lomachenko. That's why you're talking about what boxers have money and what boxers don't have money, and you're constantly trying to diss Haney, but you won't get in the ring with him. But Shakur sounds like he's about that life. So, do you want to get in the ring with him? Because I got Shakur beating your ass. So prove us wrong. You know, you're talking about how none of those guys can beat Loma. How about you? How about you? Which one of those guys can beat you? Which one of those guys are you willing to get in the ring with? You're talking about who can beat Loma and who can't. How about you? Who can you beat? Can you beat Haney? You don't want to prove it. Now Shakur is pretty much warning you, you can't fuck with me. Are you going to prove him wrong? He's talking about what Loma can do and what Loma can't do. Will you even give Loma a rematch? Because I got him beating your ass if you do give him one. So I just think it's weird. Like, I like Tio. I'm trying to stay a fan. I really am. But I feel like his vacation, okay, he beat Lomachenko. That was a big deal. He took a vacation where he thought he was too good to do anything. He was just lazy. He felt like he didn't have to prove himself for a while. That was a long time ago. Your vacation is over, buddy. You need to get back on the clock. So, I don't know. I just let me know what you think in the comment section. I hope Tio doesn't turn into a whole bitch because I like Teofimo. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. But yeah, I doubt anybody in the comments is going to give a shit about which boxer is broken, which boxer isn't broke. Like, let that die with Floyd. and actually, let me give Floyd a little bit of credit. Floyd is too narcissistic to talk about how much other boxers have. He would once in a great while, but he's too focused on telling you about what he has. He ain't got time to be telling you about what they don't have. So, I mean, Tio, you got it a little messed up, you know. you got to play the game right if you're going to play it. Talk about what you have. But anyway, that's all. Thank you for listening. Have a good day, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy fight weekend. I have Canelo winning. I would like to be wrong because I'm not a fan of his, but I just don't think Caleb Plant is that guy to beat him. I could be totally wrong, so we'll see. I also heard something about the MMA boxer Usman. Canelo doesn't want to fight him. Shocker. No, but I don't know. That's what I heard. Anyway, thank you for listening. Have a good day.